guys, welcome back to KC Farms. Beautiful evening finally after rain all day. I've had a couple projects and we've wanted to get the ducks out to the pond. I took our first flock out there and they stay out there for a couple minutes and then they run back up to the house. Well, these are our first batch of apple yards that we hatched out this year. And just to get them outside, I put them in this chicken tractor and I move them a spot every day. Well, I want them to be our pond ducks. So my buddy Matt and his family just left, and while they were here, we got a lot of projects. It was super nice to have a lot of help around the farm. We got some raised bed gardens built, which we're getting ready to plant. Those turned out really nice. Been promising the kids a tree fort for ever since we've been here, so we got that started. That's turned out pretty sweet. Hopefully we're gonna add some walls and a zip line here, but he was just here helping me get these projects done, wanting to help out and do stuff. And so back at the pond, we've got another build going on, so let's ride back there and check it out. All right, we're back here at the pond, and we've already got the quack shack. Maybe this is the pond shack, quack shack number 2, I'm not sure, but this is another pallet build. And Matt and I were able to get the frame up, and I finally got some metal on it. We like to keep the red and white theme, but we had a bunch of metal laying around, so it doesn't match all the way around. But we're back here at the pond, and the biggest thing is it keeps the animals safe. So we did do the pallet construction again. We ended up putting a wooden floor in here so nothing can dig up underneath and get them like in our other one. Really excited. This one turned out really good, so happy with that. So we'll put some hay down for them, but the floor is going to be able to keep them dry. And I think what we're going to do is put a fence around 3 sides of this, and the pond's going to be the other side. So that way, hopefully nothing can get in here at night and bother them. I'm not worried about anything getting inside of it. Plus, we're going to have electric fence around 3 sides of it, and the fence will just go up to the sides of the water. We had a viewer talking to us last time when we brought the ducks down here that they need to be able to see that water, or else they're kind of scared to get in. So I brought my string trimmer, weed whipper, whatever you call them, and I'm going to take out a bunch of this mess. So when I bring my fence up to the water, they're going to be able to see where the water is. So I'm kind of excited. I want to see, like, these guys, hopefully they'll stay back here permanently. Well, they're going to be fenced in, so they probably will. And will they actually help clean this pond up a little bit? Not too sure, but I'm kind of excited to find out what's going to happen. So let's get out the string trimmer. Let's cut back some of this area so we got room to set our fence up. And then don't know if I'll get the ducks back here tonight or tomorrow morning, but they'll be back here soon and we'll catch up on that video. So let's get these weeds knocked down. Okay, well, I think that's a big enough area. The viewer was talking about them not being able to see to get down, and I don't know if they should be able to get down here. If not, we'll have to build a little something. Some of it's a little steeper than other areas to get down here, but I'm sure they'll be able to find it. So excited about that. Don't have to bring water out. Just need to get their fence and some hay, and then we can get them in the pond shack. So we've got the orchard ducks up front. If you remember when we first got the ducks, we put them up in the orchard so we could just dump out their water and help water the trees. Now we're gonna have some pond ducks. So kind of excited to see how this little experiment works. We don't ever use this. It's kind of overgrown and yucky. I have walked out to the middle. It's about waist deep and real muddy on the bottom. So I wonder, hopefully these guys will be able to clean this up. Got to make sure we lock them up early evening, I would assume, every night, just to keep them safe. But let's run up here. I know Jamie's got dinner cooking, so I don't know if we'll get it all done tonight, but it would be cool to get them back here tonight. Let's see how much time I got. All right, I just checked with Jamie. We got a couple minutes for dinner, so I'm gonna squeeze in as much as I can here. I've got my hay, I've got a charger. I'm decided to use a chicken fence. I was just gonna use a pig fence just because it's easier, but the ducks can fit through that chicken fence, or the pig fence. So we're gonna set up the chicken fence here, get the hay in, and I'm not sure how to get the ducks. I think there's like 16, 17 of these. And our little blue tote that we normally move stuff around in isn't gonna work that great. So maybe I'll hook up the livestock trailer to move ducks. I don't know, that might seem like a little bit of overkill, but we'll figure out a way to get the ducks here. So let's get the hay in, let's get the fence set up. Then all we got left is the ducks. All right, if you remember about the other quack shack, I did say I'd never do another one this short. Well, this one's a little bit taller, and the best part is we got the solid floor in the bottom, so it's gonna stay dry. That was a problem with the other pallet quack shack that we built. It was always wet inside when we get big rains, and the rain would come down and wash up underneath the sides. But this one looks like it is gonna be awesome, so I'm excited about keeping this hay dry, giving them a nice dry spot to be in at night. So let's get that fence going. You're thinking, well, animals can get around that, the ducks can get out, and that's okay. I'm not too worried about the ducks getting out. It's more just a deterrent for predators at night. I don't think they'll get in the house. I'm pretty sure we built that pretty solid. It's just if they come up here and start nosing around, it'll give them a nice pop to stay out. Also, it's going to give these ducks one direction to go, and I want them to go to the pond. So that's the main purpose of the fence. At night, if we got raccoons or anything moseying around, hopefully they'll just come up and get popped by this fence. I've thought about covering the door just in case something does come up through here. It won't just scare them by looking in at them and whatnot, but so far so good. I'm hitting the ground a lot right there. So I might have to do some trimming around the bottom just to keep my charge up. But I'm happy with it. Happy with it right now. So last thing we got to do is get ducks and put them in here. So let's go up there. I don't think dinner's ready. We'll grab the ducks and then let's get back here and put them in. Well, dinner called first. So now we're ready to get ducks back. I've decided to go with the livestock trailer. I think that's just going to be the easiest way, and hopefully it's a stressful way for these ducks. So we're going to get in here, get these guys out one by one, and we'll take them back to the new quack shack. Pretty crazy for 2 months old, quite big. I'm noticing with these appleyards, the ones with the green beaks seem to be males, and you can also tell because they don't quack, they kind of hiss. So he's not doing it now, but I'm pretty sure the ones with the greener beaks are males. Female. All right, we got all of them. I'm sure they're not thrilled, but I think this is the easiest way to get them back. So let's head back there, grab a water bowl, feed bowl. We don't need a water bowl. We might for tonight, just so they know. And let's kind of get them out of here and try to de-stress them a little bit. Well, the more I think about this, they don't know that this is their home yet. So I'm just gonna take these two ends and put them together and just let them be in here for tonight. And tomorrow we'll open that up and let them out. But let's get these guys out of here so they can enjoy this little area real quick. Well, we'll try to get them out without carrying them all. There's a little lip down there, but I think they can make it out. So let's see. There they go. Once one goes, they all go. All right, let's get this trailer out of here and the fence back up. Well, they're obviously a little nervous of the area, but I think it's gonna work good. I was not sure. I was thinking at night, I'm just gonna close this up. That way the electric's gonna be good. During the day, I'll open it so they can get back in there. I probably should have just closed this circle off and let them stay in here for a little bit so they realize this is where their house is, because they're not used to this being their house. So we might be in trouble tonight, but I'm super happy to let them start figuring this area out. But you can see some of ours are all white. Some of them are different colors. We breed for utility. We just want the eggs and meat. So that's why some of ours are not breed standard. You wouldn't want to breed this white one with a different one. There's a couple dark phase ducks, but we're not trying to breed show ducks. We just love their eggs. We love the amount of eggs they lay. And that's how our farm raises these ducks. We haven't done any meat yet, but eventually probably some of these drakes. I think I got about, if I'm just counting green beaks, if that's true, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drakes, and that's too many for the amount of females that we have. So we got them back here. Might be a little chore to get them up in the house here at night, but it is ready for them. And just like most things, when you change stuff on animals, it's just going to take a little bit of time to get them used to where they're supposed to go and let them know that this is their new house. So I'm excited to see how they do. We've got some pond ducks, hopefully, and let's see if the ducks can clean this pond up a little bit. It is a mess right now. You can see the ducks kind of are struggling to get down to the water, or actually to get back up. So we might have to put a ramp or something for them to be able to get back up here. The banks are kind of steep, so they might need some help getting back up. So that will probably deter them from going down there a little bit, but we'll get that figured out. Just happy to have them out of the tractor and into this area. Not sure how late I'm gonna let them stay out. It might be a chore getting them into that house tonight, but we'll see how this looks, and I'm sure we'll give you updates as we go along. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you on the next video.